Hello, and welcome to the Untitled podcast. Before we get going with this episode, I'd like to thank the show's sponsor, Anchor. So, Anchor is a hosting service for people making podcasts, and that's where we host this podcast on Anchor. And honestly, Anchor is probably the best place to make a podcast because there's a couple reasons. It's free.
There's not much you have to do. You just log in, set everything up, and there's no upfront cost, which is great for people just starting up a podcast and for people that have been doing a podcast like us.
There are a lot of other places where you can put your podcast, like Podbean or Buzzsprout, Spreaker. You could also put on SoundCloud. But most of those places really suck because you can't really edit your podcast in those places. You have to pay for most of them. Like with SoundCloud, you have to pay for the amount of audio you upload. I think they give you 2 hours worth of audio storage for free, and then after that, you have to start paying for it. Spreaker and Podbean, you also do have to pay for those. They're really, honestly, Anchor is seriously the best.
The third point, and this is my favorite point, is Anchor distributes the podcast for you to a bunch of different platforms.
To places like Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. That's a big one. That's where I listen to my podcasts. Honestly, Anchor is the best. Go to Anchor.
Another great feature is you make money from your podcast starting from the very beginning. There is no minimum listening requirement to make money. So every listen, every view that you get, it's yours, and you're making money off it through Anchor.
So one big key thing about Anchor that I love that makes this way better than any of the other podcast hosting services like Buzzsprout or Podbean or Spreaker is that you can record directly into Anchor on the computer or the app. You could also edit. You can have sounds because they've got a whole sound library. They've got music, sounds, sound effects. They've got like moods. They've got ambient sounds. So you can use all those sounds in your podcast directly in Anchor. And I think that is pretty fucking cool.
Really, all these things put together just makes Anchor a really good place to have a one-stop shop for everything podcast related.
Download the Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Well, it has been two fucking millennias.
2 millennias?
How long is that?
Well, how long is 1 millennia, Christian?
You know, that's a great question. We should have a guest caller. Alexa, how long is 1 millennia?
1 millennium is 1,000 years.
It's been 2,000 years.
2,000 years.
I'm so happy I'm still alive 2,000 years later.
Years is 730,485 days.
That's too many days.
I'm not going to even repeat that. That's just too many.
Months
Okay, Alexa, stop. Stop. Well, yes, we're doing the podcast again. Yeah. It's the Untitled podcast.
This is just how it is, you know?
I tried to do another one without you. It didn't work.
Sad. I mean, obviously, it's because I wasn't there, so.
I mean, I will leave that up to other people to decide. But it didn't work out. Like, I almost want to take down the video, but I'm not gonna because it's part of me, you know? That's one of my...
Listen, you can't hide your flaws. Otherwise, they're just going to be dug up later, you know?
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Welcome back. What season is this, Christian? Please.
This is season 3.
3? Wow.
Season 3 because we started with 0.
So really, at that point, it's season 4, but it's hiding behind the codename season 3.
Yes. Because when we did season 0, at the time, we didn't know that we wanted to do seasons. So we just did episodes.
That's a good point. Yep.
And then I think when we did officially like season 2, I think, that's when we were like, let's just do seasons. And then.
So for this season, would you like to give everyone a little bit of an introduction onto how it's going to be laid out? Like, we're doing weekly episodes for however many weeks.
Yeah, so as of right now, we're going to be uploading every Friday. So every Friday there will be new episodes. And that's it. I don't really know what else to say.
After I finish editing this intro, which
honestly, it's
still
not
needs to be done.
that difficult. I don't know why you're taking so fucking long.
Dude,
it's not
just
that hard.
The last time I opened the intro, Motion quit on me, and it's just really demoralized my
flickering.
soul.
It's flickering.
Okay. Well, I was working on like some fancy little background thing. I think I'm just gonna scrap that. But
I could have done this in Final Cut, dude.
Wow, this hurts.
I do everything in Final Cut. So.
You should use Motion. It's really cool for certain things. It's really cool to be able to select a property and then just put a randomized filter on it, and then it's just like fucking randomized like that, and you can control the parameters of how it's randomized. It's useful for stuff like that. But this is not a podcast about Motion, so we're gonna.
The only thing I used Motion for was motion tracking, but I downloaded a plugin that allows me to do motion tracking in Final Cut, so I don't do that in Motion anymore. So
Christian, why don't you tell us about how your week's going?
For everyone listening, it was just Christmas.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was.
Shit.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Okay, so I got a couple things. Probably my favorite thing was the new Miles Morales game. The Spider-Man Miles Morales game. I haven't played it yet. Okay, so today's actually January 4th. So it's been a couple days since Christmas. But I've been trying to finish the first Spider-Man game to get caught up and then play the Miles game. And I'm almost completely done with the Spider-Man game. So I'll be.
When he says done with the Spider-Man game, he doesn't mean just the base game, because he completed that a while ago. He's doing all the DLC, 100%.
Okay, because look, here, just luckily I have the game right here. It's a beautiful game. So when you open up the game, right, there's this little pamphlet, right, and on the backside there's these codes, right. Oh, you probably can't see it, but there's codes here, and that's for the DLCs.
They're gonna steal your codes.
Well, I already used them, so you can't really take them anymore.
Well.
And like when you're playing the game and you go to the DLCs, it sends you to the PlayStation Store to buy them. And I think they're like $50 each DLC. And then I looked at that, and then it just gave me all those DLCs for free. So that was pretty great. But what else did I get for Christmas? I got this mug.
Oh, to match the game?
To match the game. I also got a cool microphone, and I got a light, and then what else? What did I get? I don't know. I got a lot of things.
Christian, it's been 6 minutes and we haven't done the intro.
Oh. Okay. Fine. Uh-oh. Whoops. Well, I gotta go dig through the fucking folders. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The intro that has no visual. Unless you never finished it.
Oh, well, I mean, there's that too. But you want the whole thing, right? Yeah, okay.
Well. Maybe at like the 1 minute mark, we should do the intro. What did you get for Christmas?
I got some clothes. I got like this big box of like Reese's like assorted candies. And I pretty much just ate that. Let's see what else. I got like some Apple gift cards because I'm looking at getting a new computer. So, I mean, I ordered it, but it should arrive by the next podcast. So it's looking pretty good.
So were those all the memorable gifts that you got?
Well, I didn't tell you about my favorite gift.
That's right.
It was a combined birthday and Christmas gift from
That's what I like
the
to
one
hear.
and only Christian.
Yes.
And he got me a Lamborghini. Okay,
Fuck yeah, I did.
he's rolling in the dough, so he can definitely afford it. But I'm still just so grateful. It's a red Lamborghini Aventador.
Ooh, really? I didn't even know that part.
Yep, Lamborghini Aventador. The top comes off. It's a convertible. It's
Dude.
very nice. It has a top speed of roughly 5 miles an hour.
Okay,
And-
well, maybe don't say that. It's not often when your friends get you a Lamborghini.
The battery
so-
life lasts around 15 minutes. Pretty
okay,
good.
all right. You need to
And the
avoid
steering
that.
is pretty but the doors do go up and down. So I mean, really,
like doors should do. They should open.
yep. Also scares the shit out of my dog. So I mean,
I love being able to say that I got you a Lamborghini. It sounds
well,
so cool.
yeah.
It sounds so.
I mean, you did. So
I got my friend a convertible. Yeah, I just felt like giving. Shall we move on?
yeah.
Because no one cares about your Lamborghini. Well, first of all, this is the BuzzFeed quiz. And
Oh, we're doing that one first. Okay.
no,
Would
we
you
can
like
do-
to? Would you like to go first or no?
Well, my BuzzFeed quiz seems a little bit. Oh my god! Do you see this?
Yeah, your
Did you
dog
see-
did a big stretch.
Yeah, motherfucker. I think my BuzzFeed quiz is a little bit boring, so I think you should start.
Okay, we'll start with my BuzzFeed quiz.
Okay.
Christian, are you ready? Because it's time to find out which chicken wing flavor you are.
Which chicken wing?
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 6, how messy of an eater are you?
Well, that depends on the food. Cause
Nope. 1 to 6, messy eating. Pick 1 through
I
6.
would probably say 3.
A 3?
1 to 6.
Okay.
That's a weird scale. 1 to 6.
1 to 6.
All right. Yeah, I'd say I'm a 3.
Pick a dipping sauce to go with your wings. I'll give you some options here because you
Okay.
have to pick from one.
I already have one in my head, but I'm ready.
Blue cheese, honey
No.
mustard, sour cream, ketchup, ranch, or none of these
Pick a dressing to go on my chicken.
to dip your wings in.
To dip my wings. Okay, can you read them again?
Yes, we have the very fancy blue cheese,
Okay.
the slightly less fancy honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
We have the pretty boring sour cream. We have the extra plain ketchup, and we have the perfectly correct ranch, or none of these.
I'm gonna have to say ranch, but honey mustard is also really good. But there's also some other honey mustard that isn't as good.
I feel like honey mustard doesn't go with as much, like as many wing flavors as ranch does. But okay, so when you order your wings, right, you can't only get wings. You have to order a side dish. So out of these 6 options, what side
French
dish?
fries.
Yeah, that is one of the options. Would you like to hear the other
Yes.
5 options?
Yes. Fuck the celery and carrots. Hell
Okay. No, these are good ones.
Okay. All right. Let's hear.
Nachos,
Ooh.
cheesy garlic bread, potato salad, French fries, or sweet potato fries, or none of these.
Ooh, the nachos. You got me with the nachos.
Nachos.
Fuck
See, I'm
yeah.
trying to write them out because otherwise,
French fries, I was
we'd
like,
having
you know,
an
French
incorrect
fries.
answer.
You can't screw up French fries, but then nachos. Oof.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're eating your wings, right? It's obviously they're just so delicious. You're gonna have to pick something to wash it all down with. We got 6 options again. One of them being none of these. The first option is beer. The second option is soda. The third option is a cocktail. The fourth option is milk. And the fifth option is water.
I would say soda.
Soda. That's a good one. What do you usually do when you're chowing down on wings, Christian? Got 6 options. Do you watch sports?
Nope.
Do you hang with your friends? Do you watch a movie? Do you watch reality TV? Do you read a book? Or do you do none of these things when
I would say friends usually, because I'm usually eating with somebody. Like I do eat alone a lot of the times, but I'd say friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Now,
I'm a loner,
completely
and all my friends have moved
unrelated.
away to
Christian,
Alaska
no one wants to be
to
sad. Okay.
to abandon me.
No one wants to be sad.
I know.
Pick a messy food that's not chicken wings. Deep dish pizza, barbecue ribs, a sloppy
Ooh.
Joe sandwich, a chili dog, crab legs, or none of these.
I would say ribs.
Ribs.
Those are
that
fucking filthy.
Yes, Christian.
What was the question for the quiz? What's this quiz about? I forgot.
Oh, you're gonna find out at the end.
Okay.
And finally, how many napkins do you usually need when eating wings? 1, 2, 4, 6, 12, or I'm more of a moist towelette person.
It was 1, 2, 4,
4,
6.
6, 12,
I'd say
or
maybe
I'm more of a
4.
moist towelette person.
I would say 4.
4 wings. Yeah. Oh, are you ready to figure out what chicken wing flavor you are?
Oh, what chicken wing flavor I am. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before you read that, I want to say that I don't really like the dry wings, because there's like lemon pepper. I don't like that. I like the juicy ones, like the orange chicken or like the mango thing. I like them. I like the saucy ones, not the fucking dry anything bullshit. No,
I don't know about that. Your BuzzFeed quiz results say
No.
otherwise. The wing flavor that you most resemble is Cajun. You've got a taste for the finer things in life, and you're not afraid of spice. You're packed full of exciting flavors and the type of spice that gets people drooling. You're the definition of delicious, and your presence is beyond comforting, Christian.
Well, that last part, yes. But
the drooling part, you make people drool, that part?
I would say I do. Yeah. Wow. I disagree with BuzzFeed's answer.
Well,
I think
BuzzFeed's
it's wrong.
the almighty gods of quizzes, so really you can't, like, you have no ground to stand on.
But still. Okay. So BuzzFeed's wrong. So I'm going to be sending a strongly worded letter directly to them. Okay. Mine is a little bit less interesting. BuzzFeed will accurately guess your first initial based on the emojis and food that you choose.
Okay. Bring it on.
All right. First off, we've got some desserts. All right. Now, there's 1 out of 4, and there's brownies, cookies, ice cream, or cake. Which one are you going to pick?
Ice cream.
Ice cream? Ugh, I would have picked the brownies. Okay. Let's see.
You just got so much diversity with ice cream. There's so many flavors, right?
I guess.
That, like, you can't really get, like, brownies, like, there's only like a couple different things you can do with brownies, like, in reality. Before you go,
there's
like,
brownies,
crazy. But ice cream just has so many options, so.
Okay, now a little bit more savory. There's pasta, ribs, ramen, or a grilled cheese.
I don't know, man. I've been enjoying grilled cheeses lately. Like, just like nice at home grilled cheese on like the big sourdough bread. Like the big sourdough bread.
Okay, all right. You're getting carried away here. Okay, it's time for an emoji. There's the fucking guy with the mask, like the surgical mask, the zebra, the ice cream, or the fucking crazy face, tongue sticking out emoji.
We're going zebra.
Zebra.
Yep.
Okay, there's another one. There's the content one, the average smiley one, the laughing with tears one, or the puppy dog eyes one.
We're doing laughing with tears because that best conveys my emotion of sadness, but also hiding it behind a smile.
That is, do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need some counseling?
I'm good.
That's what they all say, but they're never good. Okay, the last question. This question should be at the end of every single BuzzFeed quiz. Do you think this quiz will work? Yes, no, maybe, or just give me the results, please.
No.
No?
I'm doubtful.
Okay.
There's what, 20 26 options, I think.
Okay. Well, so the name of this quiz is BuzzFeed will accurately guess your first initial based on the emojis and food you choose.
Did it do it? Did it do it?
Okay, let's
What
see.
was my first initial according to BuzzFeed?
According to BuzzFeed, your first initial is P. Patricia, Paul, etc.
Dude, my name is Pevin. How did it know?
Pevin. Oh, Pevin.
Damn it, BuzzFeed is too smart.
Dude, they're on top of their game.
Dude.
Well, they fucked
I wonder
up.
what set of answers I'd have to give to have it actually give an E, but whatever.
Yeah. Makes no
Okay,
sense.
Christian. Obviously, it's sound sharing time. So what I'm going to need you to do
Sound
is you're either
sharing
going
time.
to have to share your sound or you're going to have to let me share my sound. But first, let's do the intro.
The one that we can't. Fucking awesome.
Oh, no.
So, I've picked my sound to share with you, but I've also got a bonus round that is not very difficult to do, but
Okay.
it's kind of funny, and it's funnier to see the video.
And just so
So-
everyone knows, he's going to play some sounds. I'll be able to hear them, and I'm going to try and guess what they are. I don't know what they are beforehand, so.
Okay, so I guess I'll go first since you started off with the quizzes.
Sit down. Oh,
Did that hurt your ears?
Not really.
Dude, it hurt
It sounded
mine.
like someone sliding.
Okay, you got 2 more tries. That was wrong.
Someone's sliding across the hood of a car, Christian.
Wrong.
Someone's sliding down a dry slide.
It does sound like that, but also wrong.
Oh, God.
One more.
Does
Would you
it-
like me to play it again?
No.
No.
Does it include anyone that could be considered Asian?
No.
Okay, well, then I'm totally
That-
stumped.
That was the sound of a monkey stealing the banana out of the mouth of an orangutan.
What? Please play it again so that everyone can hear.
sit down. Oh,
So there's an orangutan
Okay.
with a banana in its mouth, and they're like on a dock or like a little pier thing, and a monkey comes up to it and just takes the banana out of the orangutan's mouth, and the orangutan like grabs the monkey's head,
Oh.
and then the monkey just starts screaming.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I would never have guessed that. Let's do
I'm
this
gonna-
bonus round, so see if I can get that one.
You want the bonus round?
Yeah, bonus round.
Okay. This one's not very difficult to guess, but something happens at the end, and that's the thing I want you to guess. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hi all, this is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you the story about Emmett Otter's...
Okay, we're gonna move on.
This video is fucking hilarious. It is so funny.
Uh,
Do you want to hear it one more time?
I'm good. I'm good, Christian.
Hi all, this is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you the story about Emmett Otter's...
He's crashing his bike, and his body flips. Honestly, the video is way more funny than the way it sounds. But
Okay.
I'm saving it.
Let's see if I can share my sound. Okay, I'm sharing my sound. So, Christian, are you ready to guess what mine is?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
go.
It's a short sound. I'll play it a couple of times so you can hear it.
Is that it?
Yes, it's just that short clip. I played it twice.
Okay, is that a human?
No, you got 2 more guesses, Christian.
So it's not a human. So it has to be an animal of some kind.
Maybe.
I don't know. It sounds like something taking a shit and then like putting the shit on its hand and licking it and enjoying it.
No, it's not that.
What is that?
That is a pufferfish eating a carrot. I'll send you the video.
Ew. Ugh. I don't like that.
So, Christian,
Yes.
with roughly 5 minutes remaining, would you like to go into our last part?
Our last part.
The last part. The last section of this podcast.
Yeah.
Please remind everyone of what it is.
Pretty sure it's the top 10 list.
Top 10 list.
Okay, before we get into this, I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
What's probably your most favorite thing to do when you're home alone?
Sleep.
Oh, really? All right. Today's top 10 list is going to be a little bit boring. All right. These are 10 fun sleepover ideas for kids.
Oh
tweens,
my goodness.
and teens.
Wow.
All right. Now, I remember, back in our younger days, right? When we would have sleepovers and tickle parties, It was quite astonishing what we did together. But one of the things I do remember us doing whenever we would like stay the night, I remember once you came over to my house and we took all the pillows off of my couches and we made this like fort thing, and I put an iPad in there and I FaceTimed another phone that I had pointing out, so I had like the screen to the outside.
Yes, I remember that.
And I remember my dad coming home and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yes.
So,
I remember that. I remember like you eating like just the biggest bowls of fucking cereal, like more than one box of cereal in a single bowl, and like you just eat it in a sitting. I remember that.
dude, cereal's great. I haven't had it in a while, but cereal's great. Do you remember when we ate a whole box of cereal and we like split the thing in half?
Yeah.
And you remember those big like clay bowls that
Yes.
I used to have?
I think they're wooden, but yes.
I filled one up and you filled one up and we just ate a whole box to ourselves. That was pretty amazing. Well, okay. So for each one of these, I want you to rate them from 1 to 10. 1 being the worst idea ever, and 10 being the best thing in the world. Okay, number 1, matching pajamas. What do you think of that?
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
That's base level.
Base
Base level sleepover things.
matching
Yeah.
pajamas.
That's a 2. Come on. Everyone
Honestly,
knows
I
that.
don't like matching. Matching anything, really.
Dude, how am I supposed to tell us apart if we're wearing the same fucking clothes? I'm gonna
Exactly.
get confused.
You'll think I'm you if I'm wearing the same thing you
Yeah,
are.
that's just gonna lead to
That's, brain
too much
aneurysms.
confusion. Yeah.
Movie night is number 2. I think that's a good idea, but
Dude, movie
Maybe
night,
don't.
that's a solid 6.5 out of 10.
6.5.
6.5 out
Holy
of 10.
crap. That's getting
Like
close.
the best thing to hang out and do with your friends, probably watch a movie. We watched so many fantastic films together when we hang out. It was amazing. I can't even. There's so
you
many
picked
great
a couple
ones.
dicey ones. You
Okay.
kind of have a horrible selection of movies.
Listen, I'm going
Do
to
we
tell you
need to-
right now, the one that started it all, you picked that, okay?
I did? What the?
Yeah, HC1, boom, you fucking picked that one.
What is that?
Dude,
Oh.
you definitely picked that.
Well, that's a great movie. Okay. That's an
No,
amazing
you're thinking
movie.
of 3. You're thinking of 3.
3, but come on. It's the original one that started it all.
I mean,
2, 2 is, pretty bad.
The best
but
part of 2 was when it ended. So
yeah. I think we skipped like a big portion of that movie.
I definitely over half of it. It was actually just too disturbing to watch.
But the third one ties it all together. It's a cinematic masterpiece.
Perfect amount of satire.
Yes. Okay, number 3 is a popcorn bar. Now, I don't know.
Do I look like I'm rich? I don't. 1, I don't have a bar. 2, if I'm making popcorn, it's in the goddamn microwave. Okay, I'm taking it out of the microwave. I'm sticking my hand in the bag of popcorn. I give that a 0 out of 10.
0. Wow.
0 out of 10.
I think
popcorn
that should just.
Bar?
That should just.
Why do you need more
with,
than one flavor of popcorn? You want butter and extra butter? I mean, it's just going to taste the same.
There's kettle. There's caramel popcorn.
Caramel?
Yeah. You've never had that?
No, I've had caramel popcorn. I'm just saying I'm not bougie enough to have it at a sleepover.
Okay. Well, clearly there are people that disagree.
Well.
Okay, number 4 is stupid as fuck. Toothbrushes?
Toothbrushes?
It just says toothbrushes.
Dude, what even is a toothbrush? Okay, 0 out of 10.
Dude,
next
exactly.
one.
And when you go over to someone's house to stay the night, fuck your toothbrush. You don't need that shit.
Dude,
what do you need it for?
No, dude,
exactly.
You could skip a day.
Yeah, just fucking rinse out your mouth with some Mountain Dew, and you're good. Number 5, indoor camping. Now, I think
what?
you might say that maybe backyard camping would be better.
No.
No?
It's nerf or nothing, Christian. You do the real deal or you don't do it at all. Okay? You go camping or you don't. Inside camping, 1.5 out of 10.
I don't know if this counts as
I'm getting a little bit
camping.
higher than 1 because I like camping. So
I don't know if this counts as real camping or not, but me and my dad once just slept in the backyard. Like in the chairs. We didn't even have a tent. We just said,
That's
okay,
just
let's just
sleeping
sleep
in the
outside.
chairs.
Like it was nice weather. There was like there was no breeze. It was like warmish, so we just slept there. And I got bit by a bunch of mosquitoes, so that was a horrible idea. I didn't. But it was all right. It's fine. Ooh. I don't know if you're ready for number 6. Princess Paradise. Create a comfortable princess castle fort for your little girls to snuggle up in. Play, make believe, and tell stories. A princess fort is a wonderful idea for a girly slumber party.
I'll give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
I think that they included the fort part. I think really just making any fort.
5 out of 10. Like
That's
I
awesome.
kind of wish we did that, but we didn't. So.
You wish we did the princess thing?
What?
Number 7 is house coats, which is like robes. I mean, I guess.
House coats? Who calls a robe a house coat?
I don't know.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Just wear
I'm gonna
robes,
wear
that's
my
it.
normal clothes. Okay.
Okay, number 8 is probably one of the best on this whole list. And it's watch the Star Wars movies. That is good. I swear to Jesus. It says Star Wars. I think watching the Star Wars movies is a great way to spend your time.
Yeah. We'll
And
go
it takes a long
5 out of
time.
10. 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. I mean, I've seen
let's
them
go
all,
back
so
here.
like
Which
I
one
can
did
only
you
watch so
say-
many before I go crazy.
So for number 2, movie night, you gave that one a what?
A 6.5.
A
That's because
Bro,
it's
why are you
more
so
than just
picky?
Star Wars.
You're too
Dude.
fucking picky.
Yeah, I haven't heard good options.
Number 9 is Tea Party. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of tea.
Dude, tea sucks.
Monster Party.
Now we're talking. 9 out of 10 monster
Everyone
party.
wakes up dead.
Okay.
Okay, the last one is pancakes and pajamas.
Oh, dude, that's some good stuff. We're gonna go. Is syrup included?
I mean, I'm assuming.
Okay, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Shit.
Dude, waking up, getting some pancakes. You don't have a dude. Just go to fucking IHOP in your pajamas. They don't give a.
They don't care. Go IHOPs, get unlimited pancakes in your pajamas. 9 out of 10.
They should have a deal where if you show up in pajamas, you get like a discount. You get the pajama coupon or something.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that idea.
Well, that's it. That's the top 10 list I got for you today.
Would you like to keep going? Would you like me to give my list, or do you want to?
Sure, you can find a list. I mean,
okay. I have a list. It's a little bit of. I'll go through it quickly because it's not as interesting as yours. It's just the top 10 reasons 2020 was an total dumpster fire of a year. Just a little bit of positivity to go about your day. Starting at number 10. Multiple COVID vaccines were developed. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Number 9. A possible control for malaria was discovered. That's pretty good. Malaria kills a lot of people.
I didn't hear about that one, but that's good.
Well, I didn't either. Probably because of reasons, but... Number 8. The hashtag #MeToo movement scored a huge victory. I don't even know what the fuck that means. We're going to skip that one.
Okay.
7. Africa was declared free of wild polio. That's pretty good. Polio...
Now, I'm not...
I mean, I haven't had it, but I'm going to assume it sucks.
I'm not a very political person. I don't really like politics, and I don't read into politics and stuff. So a lot of this stuff that you're telling me, I haven't heard of. Like, I've heard of the fucking polio, but all this news, haven't really.
Dude, you've definitely heard of this one. 6. Sudan finally achieved peace. That's a good one.
It's about time, Sudan.
Number 5. Multiple successes in Israel and
in what?
Arab peace. I don't know. We're gonna keep continuing until
Dude,
we
you
find
pronounced
one.
Israel kind of weird.
Number 4. The Falkland Islands were declared landmine free. Finally, you can go and visit the Falkland Islands and not blow up.
They
That's
just had
great.
landmines everywhere?
Yeah, well.
Jesus Christ.
3.
Okay.
Dog adoption soared thanks to COVID. And Christian, you can speak to that. You got well, you didn't adopt, but you did get a doggy.
I did get a dog.
And
Preston,
I also got a dog this year. So
come here, Preston.
2. We found a ways to adapt and overcome. Okay, we're
This is
gonna
my
skip
doggy.
that one. Christian.
The last time I showed my dog, he was a puppy, and now he is a dog. He's big. Look at him. He's so much bigger. Look at how big he is.
Would you like to hear the number 1 on my list?
The number 1 better be fucking good.
No.
Yeah, I'll
The
hear
second largest Ebola outbreak ended.
it.
There we
Ebola
go.
was still going on?
Dude,
That was...
every day.
Well. Wow. Well. Lots of stuff to go around. Well, that was pretty good. You know?
Yeah, just some positivity maybe.
A little positivity. Lots of things ending. So hopefully this year's good. Happy New Year, by the way. I didn't...
Happy New Year's, Christian.
Happy New Year. I just stayed home for New Year, so...
Me too.
Yeah.
Actually, I got Taco Bell, so I did go out for Taco Bell.
I did not get Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll just... I guess I'll see you next time then.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the end, I guess, of the first episode. How does it feel?
How does it feel? Feels a little strange. I still haven't gotten in the groove yet, and we're still working out like the segments and stuff and how to do it. But it'll all
hopefully there'll be an intro on this video. So hopefully,
because this is gonna go up on Friday, and
okay.
if by Friday you haven't made it, then I'm gonna just make one myself. So
Okay, I'll make it Thursday night.
Thursday night,
Maybe we'll see.
okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll see you later.
Bye, Christian.
Bye.